Hello everyone. This is Azrin here coming to you with another soft skills training video. Now, if you've read the about page on my website, which is azrin.me, that's spelled AZ or ZREN.ME, you know that I used to run a residential window cleaning franchise. I owned a franchise for 4 years, and then I was a general manager operating 7 or 8 cities across central Canada. I did that for a year and a half. So total, I was at the company for 5.5 years. This was a company where I worked long hours. A typical work week was 60 to 80 hours a week. And I had multiple competing priorities. Lots of things needed to get done every day, and lots of them were important. So I had to figure out, how do I know what task do I work on first? I would literally have 72 things that would need to get done. And I would look at them and go, what do I do? It would be very overwhelming. So one skill we were taught when I worked at this franchise was priority management. This is a skill that allows you to focus on the most important tasks first and get those done. Keeps you focused and keeps you organized. So it's a very simple system. First, you make a to-do list, as I've done on my screen. You list out all the tasks you need to get done. Next, you rank order them by urgency, meaning when are they due? How quickly do they have to be done? How urgently are they due, essentially? A means very urgent, B means somewhat urgent, C means not that urgent. You want to put it in order so that the A's are at the top, your B's come next, and then your C's. In other words, all the most urgent tops or all the most urgent tasks are at the top. And you even want to do it where the most urgent task is actually the first thing, right? Then the second most, third most, fourth most. So they might all be super, super urgent, but one is still more urgent than the others, okay? If there's a tie, you think to yourself, oh, they're both equally urgent. Just put them both as A's, and we'll get there. We'll get in a moment. We'll talk about in a moment what to do in the situation. Once you rank order these, the next thing you do is you rank order the impact. Impact as in how impactful is it to do that job? For example, I had a meeting today with someone who works for me. The meeting was relatively short. I had some preparation to do for it. It was urgent, definitely an A urgency because the meeting was today and I had some preparation left to do. But the impact probably would have been something like a B or maybe a C, because the meeting content was only somewhat important. We had to have the meeting, but to be honest, it wasn't the most important content that needed to be covered in the meeting, okay? But I had another meeting today where I had to do some preparation, so still urgency A, but the content of the meeting was crucial. It was extremely important. I needed to cover that with the person who works for me. We had to. If we did not cover it, the person could not do their job on Friday this week, so in a couple of days. They needed to have that meeting with me. So that would have been urgency A, impact A as well. So what you want to do is you want to put your impact A's, all the A's at the top. AA, then your ABs, then your ACs. This is AB, this is AC, this is an AC, for example. You do the same for the Bs. You want your BAs to come first, then your BBs, then your BCs. You do the same for the Cs. You want CAs, then your CBs, then your CCs. And this gives you the list, the order of tasks that you have to do. All the AAs come first, then your ABs, then your ACs, right? Then your BAs, then your BBs, then your BCs, then your CAs, CBs, CCs. If there's ever a tie, but let's say you've got like 4 AAs, and you're like, I don't know which one to do first, you could look at which one's more urgent, if that's one tie-breaking factor, which ones are more urgent than the others. The other tie-breaking factor, if they're really equally urgent, is how long the task will take. So if this is a 10-minute task, and this is a 20-minute task, and this is a 1-hour task, so a 60-minute task, and this one is a 90-minute task, you do the fastest one first, then the next fastest, then the next fastest, then the next fastest. Okay. So very simple system. And this was the system that we were taught to have when we had a lot of tasks that needed to get done, and we had to figure out what to do first. What should we spend our time on? Should I take that call or that call, this meeting or that meeting, send this email or that email? What should I do? This was a systemized way to work on it. So we weren't making these emotional decisions. Oh my God, I feel like I should do this. Oh my God, I don't feel like doing that, so I won't do it. Or it would also fight against being overwhelmed. It helped us manage that emotion. Okay. I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions, you're welcome to visit my website, and you can contact me directly through my website. Again, that's azarin.me, AZORZREN.me. And I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about this topic, or really any real soft skills related topics. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye. See you.